What's up, everybody? We're going to start seeing a little bit more heat in our market. Are we going to start seeing multiple offers? We don't know, but I just came from a Tom Ferry conference in Florida with thousands of the top realtors in the nation. And what we're seeing and hearing is that the markets are heating up. One of my buddies in Richmond, Virginia, just put an offer in on a place. They had 30 offers. Now, granted, it was probably undervalued and a really good opportunity, but 30 offers. So that thing is going to, I think it was listed at 200,000. It's going to, I think the top offers were more around 300,000 range. So much lower price point than where we are. But I think that that's an indicator, a leading indicator of what we might start seeing in Summit County in our market. So welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. Thanks so much for being here. Going to talk about what's important in living in Summit County. Going to touch on the MLS. Going to take you behind the scenes of the curtains of the MLS. Going to do a little bit of local news, some stats, some tips. I'm here with my co-host and producer, Benji. Benji does. Hello, Benji.
Howdy do.
Howdy do. And but before we go any further, would totally appreciate it if you hit me a little subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. And we can keep doing some of this stuff because it just feeds my ego. So, you know, you do that.
He's out of his mind.
It'll keep me from just crying myself to sleep on my huge pillow.
The huge pillow. I love that movie.
So chime in if you have any questions, but and appreciate you watching either way. So what do we got for the start of the day today, Benji?
The start of today is the question of the day, and we're talking about your favorite historical Breckenridge figure. Who would that be?
Yeah, so I was going through some of the historical Breckenridge peeps, and it was between Barney Ford and Father Dyer. So both of these guys, pretty impressive. Just living up in Summit County back in the early 1800s was an impressive feat to be in the mountains because there just was nothing here. We definitely didn't have paved roads or Starbucks, so these guys were tough. But we went with Barney Ford. So Barney Ford was he was a black man that was born into slavery, actually, for the first 25 years of his life, got out of that. And this was his first little house in Breckenridge. He built this. It's now a museum. You can go visit the Barney Ford Museum. It's right off of, is it French and, Main Street and Washington. And so he started out, he got out of slavery, went to Chicago, then he came to Denver, started as a prominent businessman in Denver, started just with a hotel or I think a restaurant down in Denver. That burned to the ground. He built another one. He moved up to Breckenridge, got ran out of Breckenridge by some angry white miners and not kids, people with pickaxes.
People with pickaxes.
Yeah, angry. Not a bunch of little racist school kids. They ran him out. He went down to Central America, Panama. Built a hotel that got destroyed. Built another one. Got ran out of Panama because a bunch of political changes came back to Breckenridge, and here he was. So, sweet, they got a Matterport.
You can do a virtual tour. Yeah, they have a Matterport of his house.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, a little different than a lot of the houses we see on all our tours.
But yeah, this living room is amazing.
You think that Steinophone's got it hooked up to a CD player?
Yeah. My brain just went crazy.
It's got like a 100 disc changer on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is kind of how these old Breckenridge homes were built. Very Victorian style.
Yeah, the wallpaper is really incredible.
Yeah. I mean, imagine this house was a pretty elegant house in the day.
Yeah, it really is very well appointed. I like all the wallpaper and everything else.
Yeah. No, they did a great job of putting it together. It's right on Main Street, Breckenridge. So yeah, if you can line up a tour on it, it's pretty dang cool.
So he had to go to Panama or something, you said?
Yeah, he went down to Panama. They were gonna go to California. They went down and if stayed in Panama, and they're like, hey, we like it here. So they set up a hotel that was for American tourists in Panama. And I think there was just so many things political coming in. There was like some angry American mob came in, did a whole bunch. They like destroyed his hotel. I don't know exactly the story of it, but and so he had to build another one. And then after there was some more just political unrest, and he had to come back to the States. So
yeah, I would have given up a few times, burned down a few of my businesses.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, he burned the first one burned down. Second one that we built that sunk into the swamp. The third one that burned down, then sunk into the swamp.
Yeah,
it's just like constantly he was just having to deal with so much adversity. So anyway, my props go to Barney Ford as the top pick for the historical figure in Breckenridge.
yeah, good choice. That was cool. I didn't expect the Matterport.
Yeah, I didn't either. Nice find.
Yeah, that was neat. It was like being there.
It was.
All right. How about some real estate news?
Yes.
All right.
So, gosh, property taxes. All right.
Do it. Oh, man. Be careful. You're going to twist an ankle or something.
Right, I know. Roll up. I don't get to do that at home. So, yeah, more property taxes talk. But actually, this one in this article, they were saying that the property taxes. I'm sharing mine. Let me share.
I gotcha.
So they were actually saying the property taxes went up, but not as much as the actual assessed values. So how exactly that works out, I'm not quite sure. But in general, what they're saying is that that there was an increase, the vacant land had a lot to do with it. So there was an property tax included residential, commercial, and vacant land represented a 30% increase. So,
wow,
yeah, there's no question that that 30% increase is pretty tough for people. So there's definitely just talking about how that really just impacted a lot of people. That one of the things that was helpful though is that the mill levy went down. So the mill levy is basically what determines how much that property tax is going to be, and one mill represents so $1 payment for every $1,000 of assessed value. So that's how they calculate the mill levy. But since mill levies kind of cap out at a certain point, that kind of helped keep it a little bit down, and not as much. But those property taxes first payments are due come April. So that's coming up pretty soon. So people got to kind of get ready for that. So, but just to give an idea of what our property tax values are. So a house that's valued at about $500,000 would be paying roughly $2,600 in property taxes. So really, if you look at you go to places like Texas, and $500,000 house, you'd be paying north of $5,000 in property taxes. So, so in that perspective, it's not so bad. But to come from where we were, it's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
So, anywho,
good to see valuation go up, but probably don't plan for that huge jump like that.
No, I don't think very few people are anticipating that and planning for that, and then you got everything else is going up too. Everything else is more expensive, and got to pay 25 cents for a grocery bag.
All
So,
right. Well,
yeah.
how is the market? We've got 3 bold predictions for 2024, the year of fives. What are we talking about?
Yeah. So I've prefaced this by saying these are not my bold predictions. And this,
Come on, Matt.
I know, totally wussed out on that. So, this was out of this conference where I was, like I said, I think there was like 5,000 realtors at this, but they, the prediction that was stated and that was made is that the year of fives being 5% interest rates, 5.5 million homes sold, and 5% appreciation. So that'll be really interesting to see if that comes to fruition. When at 5% interest rates, if it's 5.99%, they're gonna be right. So anything under 6% is gonna classify for that. But so we'll watch for that. But it certainly could happen if the Fed gets inflation under control, then they'd be willing to bring that down. But so far, we just haven't seen those interest rates coming down. We're still in the sevens, really. So, unfortunately, but if you look at, let me show you pending home sales here. A little snapshot of this guy. So if you look at pending home sales, though, this is back from December. This is from the National Association of Realtors. You can see that all the pending home sales are up 14% in the West, 5% Midwest, 3%. So South is 11%. So we're definitely seeing that tick up a bit, which is encouraging. So I think this year we'll see I think we're going to see good trends this year with number of home sales. So
is that like a close average, or is that more than average? 5.5 million? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think last year, what were we last year, around 4? It's going to be up, so for sure.
All right, you ready for the real estate tip?
Real estate tip. So yes, I'm ready for the real estate tip.
All right. So what are the top 3 things you can do to prepare to buy in a competitive real estate market?
Yeah. So based on what we're seeing from a lot of the nation, I think we're going to get more competitive where we are. So a lot of people, it's like, if I'm going to get more competitive, I just got to come to the table with cash. I just got to offer more money, or I just got to waive more of my rights as a buyer.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the case. So coming to the table prepared, know the market. So you want to be able to determine what the values are and know, is this a reasonable deal? Is this a bad deal? Is this a really good deal? How aggressive do I need to be? Just expect that right, you're not going to get a great deal in the market at this point. But if you know your numbers and you know the market, you can still get a good deal. Get pre-qualified, or better yet, get pre-approved. That's like being underwritten. So talk to your lender. How can I get completely pre-approved? Go through like the underwriting process for myself. Property's of course going to have to go through the underwriting process. The lender's going to have to want to feel good about lending on the property, but they also have to want to feel good about lending on you. So get that part out of the way and get you taken care of as far as the lending process does. And then do some digging and some research, or ask some questions, or have your realtor ask the questions. Whenever I'm talking to a listing agent, somebody selling a property that I've got a client interested in putting an offer on, I'm going to be asking them what's important to the seller. Because money is important, but sometimes there's other things. It could be close date. It could be a post occupancy. There might be things like that. So figuring out what's important. Yeah.
Yep. So. I've heard that same thing in other stories. There was a lady here that I work with. The client that she was working with didn't care that one of her offers was over asking. She wanted to sell it to the person that was going to occupy the house, so that way they could enjoy it as much as she did.
Yeah. And people have just different priorities outside of money. So you got to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. All right, we've gotten to the MLS check. Did we do everything already?
Oh, what? Yeah, I think we're flying right along.
We really are.
Yeah.
All right, we're into the MLS check. This week's top 5 properties listings in the MLS. There they are. Can you see my screen? Not yet. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. We can see it. Yeah.
All right. So the first one we've got is a condo, 439,000 in Ryan Gulch Road.
Yeah. So this one caught my eye because the price on it seems really good. Great views. And I mean, these prices on these ones have come down. This one's pretty aggressive. I think somebody wants to move it. This would be one to jump on. At 434,000, I sold one about a year ago for 500. And this has even better views. So the HOA went up on them. So
it did.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was kind of the insurance stuff. The HOA went up quite a bit, and so for the time being, I think that's going to be just kind of one of the things that we're seeing hurt some of these properties. But the association fees is like about $1,000 a month, includes everything, but that's still $1,000 a month. So
yeah,
I think that's hurt these places a little bit.
Lots of potential in these.
Tons of potential. I mean, look at that deck. You got views of Buffalo. You got and they come with it comes with that carport. So that's pretty nice. So, but
yeah, that's an incredible view.
And then, so yeah, my in-laws had a dog that climbed that mountain like 6 times.
What?
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I'm setting off.
Every time somebody went to go climb, they'd take the dog. So he got to do it like
He's a big fan of climbing. Yeah. All right. Here's another condo. This one's in Keystone, 53 Hunky Dory Court. Oh, I like that.
Hunky Dory, it's just swell. Yeah,
Where
so
is
that
Hunky Dory
one
Court at?
Right near the base of the gondola.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah.
All the skiing.
Keystone, walk to the slopes. Great building. I really like Springs, not only for its location, but its amenities. You can kind of see there that pool area out there, and that's just a great pool area. Slide, hot tubs. It's a nice sun. So
and there's the gondola. What are these? This is jumpy things?
Yeah, in the summertime they do
okay.
Trampolines, also known as jumpy things.
That's what Gabe likes. He likes the jumpies. We got to do the jumpy things. One of those things is $20.
The bouncy house?
Yeah.
Or the bounce cat, whatever.
Yeah.
Trampoline house. Yeah. So it's a great 1-bedroom place. So, I think probably one of the challenges about this one right now is you're just dealing with that construction right there, because the new Kindred Resort, like the hat I'm wearing here, Kindred Resort's right there, and it's kind of in your face, and the construction and the banging and all that stuff. But once that's done, I mean, this is going to be a great place, and you're going to you're going to keep a view corridor right there.
Yeah.
Right where that crane is the building's not going in that section. So you'll still have a view. But
did they tell you when you went to Kindred what the projection is for the complete date?
2025, like is it going to be like the end of 2025? I think so. Yeah. So they
have a little theater.
Yeah, it's got a little media room in the place. It's got pool table. It's got exercise facility. It's really a great building.
Little splash pad.
Yep, little splash pad. So you got and you're right there with
River Run.
That is a good shot. Oh, that's the snow there. That's a ton of snow.
Yeah, look at all piled up right here.
We've been getting some good snow, actually. So I've heard. I haven't been home for a little while.
Busy. All right, here's number 3, another condo, Almost 1.159 million. And this is in Silverthorne.
Yeah, so this one is a après ski right on the river, right in the heart of Silverthorne. You got, shops and restaurants all right around that area. You get the rec center nearby, this new construction, so you can see they're still working on these.
Yeah.
But a riverfront unit with the carport. I think this is a good place. But yeah, being on that Blue River, cool, modern, clean. I love the style of it.
Yeah. I'd probably just leave the windows open all the time during the summer to live the.
Oh my gosh, with the
river.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is really, really nice.
It is. Yeah, I think that one is definitely worth jumping on. I don't think this one's going to last very long. Yeah, I like these floors too. It's like a big wide plank, white oak floor.
Huge wide plank floors. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get the
good looking building too.
Yeah, that's pretty sharp looking. There's your carport.
Mm-hmm. Is that storage or what is that?
Yeah, you got a little storage unit at the end of the carport. Those white doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's good storage in there. I think it shows some pictures of it there. You could fit some bikes in there. Get definitely skis and snowboards.
There it is.
Yeah, there's the blue.
Do people float down that on inner tubes, or is it too shallow? Or
that part's a little shallow. Lower down, people do.
Okay.
Yeah, but people definitely fly fish this little section. Yeah, floating down an inner tube, your butt's going to get pretty cold.
Is this just close by, or is this?
Yeah, this is the Bluebird Market. It's like, yeah, it's close by. It's kind of like an open market style inside.
This condo is really nice.
Yeah, I like that one. Somebody's going to jump on that sooner than later.
All right, this one is 1.85 in Breckenridge. This is 550 4 o'clock road.
Yeah, so this is a 4 o'clock condo. This
top one,
top unit. That grass out there is the ski slope.
So, what?
Yeah,
I missed something. Let me see. Oh yeah, wow,
that's a ski run right there.
Right there.
Yeah, so that's 4 o'clock ski run. So it's called 4 o'clock because that's you take it at 4 o'clock at the end of the day.
I see.
So it takes you into town. It's not a lift served back up. So if you took that down, you're like, oh, I got to hop on the bus.
4 o'clock road.
Yeah. So cool. 4 o'clock ski run is the green line back there. There you go. You can see the trail there. Yeah. So, but if you go up the road just a little bit, there's the snowflake lift. Go back down, take your mouse down to right there. So I'm pointing at it, Chris. So you see the pool right there?
This pool?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
To that pool, and then just to the top of above the building with the pool right there, north, there's like a lift right there. Yeah. So there's
I see it.
Yeah,
now.
So that's the snowflake lift. That'll get you up to the mountain, and then you can get on everything from there. So
look at that. Yeah, you're right next to that.
Yeah, it's really close. So
I would have taken us as a golfing thing.
Yeah, so the fairway there. So
all right.
Yeah, so your slope side ski in, and short walk out to go skiing. So pretty sweet spot there. A little bit older. Look at that. Buildings. Yeah, they've redone this one. It looks really nice. It's got a little loft up there. You get your spiral staircase, snowshoes on the wall. Yeah, they did a really nice job with it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I was not expecting this on the inside, honestly.
Yeah, kind of an older building, but they've totally redone it. Real kind of just straight mountain style, timeless. Yeah, they did a really nice job getting all of it. It's got a little creek coming through there.
Did you see the stained glass? That's cool.
Oh yeah, look at that. The
little guy skiing.
That is cool.
This loft area is fun.
Yeah.
It's got 2 different beds. That's neat.
Oh, yeah. Those little flip up, what do you call those things? Murphy beds.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then there's a pool area nearby, so it's got a lot going for it. So this one's
What is this garage door here?
It's the pool. So it's like you duck under it, and they keep that closed in the winter, but I think in the summer they open that up.
So you could swim into like a bar area or something?
Yeah, it's just a little indoor part of the pool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you kind of duck under that. Yeah.
Wow, it just keeps going. There's still stuff in there.
Yeah, they get a lot of room in that. So,
yeah,
but
that's
views
nice.
of Peak 8 and Peak 9 in the background. Yeah.
The river. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, here's the last one. I thought this was a whole condo complex.
Yeah, I know. It looks like it.
The single family residence, just under 4 million, Breckenridge, Colorado, 597 Forest Hills Drive. Look at this thing.
Yeah, that pretty sweet views from this. So it's on the south side. You're gonna get nice sun. Looks across the valley. Good views. You got slopes, ski area views. Yeah, so nice big lot. Downhill sloping lot. So yeah, check this one out. This ought to be cool.
All right. There's your hot tub. Stairs outside.
Cool.
They got stairs outside.
Cool outdoor living space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you remember those Busy World of Richard scary books?
Yes.
It's like stuff is going on everywhere.
It looks like there's a lot going on. Where's Lowly the worm?
You even know the characters' names. Awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. Peppa Pig, Lowly the worm. All those. Yeah. I got little kids. I had little kids once. Not so little anymore.
No.
Cool looking beams that they're like kind of a rustic looking. It's got a cool rustic look to it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous floors. Look at the views. Yeah, see those then you get those big huge views of the ski area. I think that's the big selling point for this property.
Yeah.
You know, that right there. So yeah.
Oh, what's on the outside? What is this?
I think it's metal. Yeah, that's gonna probably metal. Kind of a little bit of that rusted metal, kind of the mining theme.
Patina.
It's patinaed. It's not rust.
Look at that. You make the bed, get a splinter.
Gotcha. Look, yeah, that's pretty.
Floating bed. That's cool.
I like that. Yeah, like the open beam ceilings too. Nice looking bathrooms, like big glass doors. Yeah.
Yeah, that view doesn't quit, does it?
No, it doesn't stink.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this place a lot.
Yeah, that's
Woo!
Pretty. That's
found the game room.
There's a game room. Oh, what is that game called over there?
This thing?
No, the other game room. Oh, they got a Pac-Man game thing there.
This long thing?
The shuffleboard thing. What the heck is? I forget what that's called. You
Something like that.
You slide the pucks.
Yeah, it was new to me. I was an adult when I saw that thing. There's like silica sand all over it.
Yeah.
Some guy was drunk at a bar where they had that, and he grabbed a handful of it and threw it at some dude he didn't like.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Cool bunk beds. Awesome shower.
Yeah, that's good looking.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice outdoor fire pit. Yeah, they covered it all with this place. This is really cool looking.
It really is. There's a ton to do in there. Awesome garage, too.
Nice storage in there. 2-car garage.
That is really cool. That looks like cabins stacked on top of cabins, you know?
Yeah, you almost got your own ski run right there. It's kind of
yeah, you do.
steep lot. But, you know, if somebody's already built on it, then it's cool. If you got to build fresh, that's expensive. That's expensive to build on a lot like that. So.
Look at this.
Wow, look. Yeah, what? You got like rope lighting around that? That's pretty
all the way down the banister.
Yeah.
I thought that was some kind of reflective thing. It's lights.
The lights. So
cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, that's all I've got.
That's our conclusion. So excellent. Well, thanks so much for joining us. I really appreciate you watching. Benji, thank you for all you do. I really appreciate you, man.
Oh, no problem.
So if you enjoyed this episode, please like and consider subscribing. And you can look for notes below. if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks so much for watching. This has been the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. Take care.